I sat in here and I closed my eyes and I saw shapes almost like Tetris, you know, trying to fit in together, but they were moving like this. Hold on, let's see if I see anything else. A pencil. Maybe this has to do with writing, maybe putting the pieces together. Maybe you're writing something, maybe you're creating something, drawing something, maybe artwork, journaling with your pencil. There's something about physically using your hand though. Like sometimes I'll type my thoughts really quick on my laptop, but I feel like, and maybe that's what you're doing, but you're being told to use your hand to physically write whatever it is you're writing, okay? Channel writing may be significant. I'm going to do a white light oracle, but then I'm going to do the lantern oracle, which is also a shadow deck that I use whenever I feel like there's something I need to look into deeper as far as like shadow work or looking at my fears and things. And now I'm looking at this crystal here, and I actually can't remember what this one is. I'm going to look this up and put it on the screen. Okay, let's get a card. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got Karma of, I'm not going to try to say it, but this is the first card now. And let's do Amethyst for the shadow work. What's the shadow message? Forgiveness. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That picture, I've never seen this card. Look at that. Wow. Okay. And it's funny because I do meditate with Amethyst on my heart here and how hurt blocks are light. Okay, now I'm feeling the energy of the shadow work. And so I'm gonna read these and I'll be right back. This is really interesting because I pulled a light and a shadow card, and this card, and that's not the case for all these cards in this deck. This card talks about a light side of this card and a shadow side of this card. So that's a big theme if this message is for you, and it's going to resonate. This is talking about following through with your soul's passion, what you want to do, following your heart and believing in yourself, which a lot of these beautiful messages are. It says your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail and you shall arise. The shadow side or unconscious pursuit of this is seen when we chase our bliss in such a way that nothing genuine ever gets a chance to mature. Be attracted to greener grass and chase after every new possibility like a butterfly flitting from place to place. This doesn't involve the heart, but rather the restless mind, which acts from fear and avoidance rather than using passionate devotion as its foundation. So this is talking about committing and staying focused, okay? So maybe there's something you're working on, something you're writing, something you're doing on your healing journey, has to do with writing for this collective. Planning. Maybe this is like make a list or make a schedule or a task, something, get organized with whatever it is you're passionate about, because it's like when things get hard, you focus on other things and it takes a back burner, but there's one thing that you're pursuing right now that it's time to hone in on because you're going to be successful with it. The shadow side, forgiveness. Hurt blocks are light. I'm going to read that. The only forgiveness we receive is that which we experience for ourselves. There is a release within yourself that you're letting go of. That's really important because part of this is hindering your belief in yourself and your ability to focus in on this one thing that it's like the energy's scattered. And that's because when you focus in on this project that you're on, that you're being guided to do, because this is part of your path, you get overwhelmed, you get mad at yourself, you stop, and then you're hard on yourself for not doing it. It's a scattered energy of wanting to do it, but it's just being overwhelming, okay? And a lot of that is like, you gotta release that, being mad at yourself for that in a way, okay? The beginning of everything true and the end of everything false starts the moment we forgive ourselves for having forgotten that we are not our bodies, our behavior, our memories, or the stories that we live out. Nor are we in any way how we have ever been mistreated or disrespected. You are love. And I want you to remember that. And when you're having a hard time and you need a break, take a deep breath, take a break. And when you get overwhelmed, just remember this reading and say, I'm meant to do this. Okay, I can do this. I have the tools I need. Grab a pencil and make a list of the things that you feel are in your way, okay? And then to the right of it, what's a baby step to get over that little mini mountain that you see? Because I'm telling you, you're meant to do this, whatever this is. This reading, I feel it heavily, okay? And when your energy's scattered, you just gotta kind of gather it up, gather it in, and focus it, and start making lists. Throat chakra. There's nothing to be fixed or nothing to be added to. You are enough, okay? You are, however, always required to release anything that is unforgiven within you so that the loving white light that you are can transparently shine in all of its brilliance. Forgiveness is your way home. Remember where you come from, okay? You are the light. You are the only light that you need. Feel your way home to spirit self by replacing all that hurts with the shining white light of the pure self-love that you are. When we forget the loving light that we are susceptible to believing in what we are not. Any external hurts that show up are means through which to recognize what still needs releasing. One last thing, when you're hurting, put a name to that hurt. Write it down. Walk away from it for a little bit and then come back to it and examine it. What do you need to release? That's what I got for you. You're building something big. I feel it. You've got it. Stay true to your course.